You guys, can you see my chat?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, yes, we can see them.
You can see my chat. Okay, cool. Let me just make it much bigger. Okay, let me just do this. Again. What I was doing here. It's been long since okay. So guys, we start with USD, not Nasdaq. USD is on top. We start with USD, not Nasdaq. We're looking at USD. Okay, let me just remove all these things here. I think that I don't want to move. Let me move all these things. Guys, on USD, I'm on a 4-hour time frame, né?
Okay.
I'm on a 4-hour time frame here. So let me just take this and put it down there. Yeah, I'm on a 4-hour time frame, guys. When I look at USD, we can see that the market has been pushing up. Anyway, we know that. Our prediction last week, we said the market was going to be pushing down, and the market did push go down, but it didn't reach our second target, because our second target was here in the bottom. Yeah, and it came here and it pushed up. It wanted to create the new highs. So we are just here now. We are just here where the market where the market now is correcting. Sort of is like correcting. If you go to a small time frame, you can see that the market is correcting. So what I'm expecting, I'm expecting them since the market, okay, let me go to 15-minute time frame so that you guys, okay, let me go to 1 hour, 1 hour time frame. When I go to 1 hour time frame, you can see, guys, this our swing high, né? On top, this line here on top, this our swing high. So if it passes here, it creates the new highs, which means it creates a level that this index has never reached before, which means it's going to be a new high. So which means good news for US, good news for the dollar, good news for investors as well. So on 1 hour, I can see now that it's creating this correction, of which now this correction, I always say it depends how did the market get there, isn't it? I always say, how did the market get to this? I think to this double top, because this is a double top. We know that, we cannot deny this. This is a double top. So it depends how the market gets there. So now it seems like we're gonna get there in a correction manner. Okay, we're gonna get there in a correction manner. So what I'm expecting the market to correct like this, pass this phase, and there, and this. If you read that thingy, that handbook on Saturday that Sister Tabang shared on the group, the handbook from Falcon, you'll know that the market this is what is called an arc. It created sort of like an arc. Yeah? So now, in this arc, we're expecting the market to correct from here, because it's still a pattern. This one, it's a reversal pattern, it's a strong reversal pattern to create this pattern, and thereafter come back here to this level. If it comes here, I don't want to lie, guys, I don't know if it's gonna shoot down or it's gonna push up again and come and break this level now. But since now the market, it went down, and if you go to a 15-minute time frame, we can check on 15-minute time frame what is happening. 15-minute time frame, 15-minute time frame. You see now what the market did. The market came to this level, tested, and created the new highs here with this wick. And you can see now that the market is sort of like correcting in an ascending manner. Né? It's correcting in an ascending manner. What does that tell us? If it keeps on happening like that, it's gonna keep on correcting in this channel and shoot down. Or maybe from here, the market might just shoot down. Okay? Maybe from here the market can just shoot down. It doesn't. This is the pattern that I always look for, that always work when I look at the market. As the market is correcting here, is correcting in an ascending manner, and we are here in this edge of a double top. So it tries here, and it failed, and it came back. It went again to try, and it failed. I don't know if it gets here in this level, if it's still gonna push up or it's gonna break here. But another probability is that. Okay, let me just cut this. Another probability is that the market can, what the market can do here. Where's my thingy now? Oh, this. Okay, yeah, there you go. Another thing, what the market can do here, the market can just come here, push down here, create some correction again here, and shoot down. Okay, guys. That's another scenario. The market can just push down here, create some correction, and shoot down. You must expect that as well. Okay?
Okay.
But you only enter when the market, excuse me, you can only enter when the market breaks this correction. You're not gonna enter if the market hasn't created some corrections here. It must create some correction first, and then after you enter. Like what happened last week. The guys that last week we had this Zoom session, and from there we're looking at USD. It did exactly what we predicted. It did exactly what we predicted. So this is another probability that it can push down here, create correction, and shoot down. If it doesn't, it's gonna come here and start creating this correction and get above and catch, and gonna catch a lot of people on the wrong side of the market, because most people, as soon as the market's gonna be above here, they're gonna think that okay, it's time to buy and push their stop loss below here, and that's where they're gonna be caught in the wrong side of the market, because the market is a pattern. This one is the pattern, guys. It's a strong reversal pattern, and it can push down here. So we are expecting that on USD. I don't know if there's anyone with a question regarding this before we go further. Anyone with a question? Oh, we're good. We're all good.
Yeah.
I know we're all good. Okay, cool. Let's proceed then. Let's proceed. Let's go to NASDAQ. Yeah? Let's go to NASDAQ. Let's go to NASDAQ. Did I press this thing here? Who said I must buy what is said I must buy an Apple? No,
we're gonna buy it. We're gonna buy it after the challenge.
Oh yes, I'm gonna buy it after the challenge.
We're gonna buy it for you. All of us, we can buy it after the challenge. Everyone, even 1,000, we buy it.
No, it's fine. I'm gonna get it, guys. Don't worry. When the time is right. But now I can see that now it's ringing in my mind now. It's ringing in my mind because my reliable laptop was just crashed, and I couldn't fix it anymore, and it was looted. Did I tell you?
Yeah,
it was looted. Okay, cool. So I have to come back here again. So, but anyway, it's one of those things, guys. So now, guys, we are here on the NASDAQ. Yeah, we're looking at the NASDAQ. It's so exciting because NASDAQ created new highs. By new highs, I mean now NASDAQ is in a level that has never reached before since NASDAQ was created. So since these 100 companies, because NASDAQ is created by 100 companies. So now we are in it has reached the level that has never ever reached since it was created. So now we're checking here. Let's okay. Other people, they have a problem with in network. They keep on they're on and off. But anyway, I understand it's a network. So yeah. So guys, what I expect from NASDAQ, let me go back to my 4-hour time frame. 4-hour time frame. Let's look, guys, on 4-hour time frame. This is what I'm expecting from NASDAQ. This one, if you look, guys, this is gonna be a dead touch, guys. This is gonna be a dead touch, because that's why I always say when we analyze, we start from weekly, daily, 4-hour, 1 hour, and 15 minutes. That's where we get our entry. So let me just try and do this, guys. So I see NASDAQ pushing up because let me go to daily so that this thing gonna make sense. Let me go to 1 day. Let me go this 1 day now. Okay. Hey, FOREX, we are everywhere, my man. We are everywhere. Oh, so that if you take this thing and share it, because people, they take information and they share it with other groups. So they must not steal my hard work. They must not steal my hard work. Yeah, because this is my work. This is what keeps these lights on. Yeah. Okay, we're here on Nasdaq. Can we see it on the 15-minute time frame? No, we can on one day. Let's go on 1 week now, because I want you to see something. I want you to see something on 1 week time frame. Yeah, we're here. So that's where everything started. That's where everything started, guys. It started here. I want to move all these things. It started here, guys. Okay, you look at the chart here. I don't know if you're gonna be able to look at the chart nicely. So you look here, from here, it's going up. 1 touch, 2nd touch. I'm expecting the 3rd touch gonna be here. But look at this one that we are targeting right now. It's 1 here, 2nd. I'm expecting a 3rd touch. And if it breaks this one here, okay. Okay. Guys, okay. Take a look on this one. There's 1 here. Yeah. The 2nd touch here. Yeah. I'm expecting a 3rd touch here. Yeah. But it hasn't reached it there. Let me go to one daily on a daily time frame. Let me go to a daily time frame now. On a daily time frame, I want to move this again because it interrupted me. Let me go on a daily time frame. You can see here 1 touch. There's a 2nd touch here. Let me just, okay. There's 1 touch here. There's a 2nd touch here. Yeah. There's a 3rd touch here. So what I'm expecting, hence I'm saying that the Nasdaq can push to this one. Yeah? To this, because here, if you check here, there's still a correction in an ascending manner. It's still a correction. All of this is correcting upwards. So here I'm expecting a 3rd touch here, and it must push down. If it doesn't, look what, oh gosh, this thing, Lord have mercy, but anyway, it's fine because I know how to deal with this now. But look now, look here, what is happening. If 1, 2 is going to be the 3rd touch, and it's going to come and push down here to this level. Yeah? And it can go down further to here. Yeah? And from here, it can push and go further down. It can do that because it's coming from the bottom anyway. But Nasdaq is always, the momentum is always pushing up. The momentum is always pushing up. So guys, that's why I always say, start from the weekly, because now it gives you the clear indication of what is happening in the market. Now we understand that's okay. Now the Nasdaq, okay, there's 1, 2, 3. We haven't reached our 3rd touch. Yeah? So now let's go to, we're on daily. Let's go to 4-hour time frame, because I wanted us to start to, let's go to 4-hour time frame. This one gonna make sense now. Gonna make sense now. You see, this is where we are. This is where we are, yeah? This is where we are. So we are expecting that this, because now it has created a new highs anyway. I'm expecting that it's gonna push to this touch and push down. Easy as that. If it doesn't push, if it gets here and maybe doesn't push down, it can happen. It can happen that another probability that it can happen that it can break this this structure. It can break the structure. When it breaks the structure, it's gonna create. I'll wait for it to create some correction, and thereafter I enter. I don't know if you get me, guys.
Yeah.
Easy. You understand?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm expecting for it to push up. If it push up to this level, my first thing here I'm expecting for it here to push down. If it doesn't push down, if it happens that it breaks, another possibility, it happens that it breaks this structure, which means now I'll be waiting for the market to create some correction here and give me an entry to enter a buy. But I won't enter because it can create a false breakout here. You know the false breakout. Maybe you guys have seen this, a false breakout, whereby the market is can push up, go up, and push down back again. That's a false breakout. Whoa, mind your sound. It's a false breakout. But here, if it happens, that's why I always wait for the price to create some correction before I enter. Is it clear?
Yeah. Yes.
Are you sure, guys? It's clear.
Yes.
If I can say one of you must come here and tell me what I was saying. Can you do that? Can you do that? Sister, can you do that? Yes, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. You guys, you'll get there. You'll get. I'm sure you'll get there. Because you know when you learn, when you've been fed, or in your mind, when you know that's okay, I trade this way, and now you start another strategy. It doesn't sink. It becomes much better for new people who are joining the crop. Because those people who doesn't know anything about the strategy, for them to grasp such is much easy. It's much easy because you don't know any other strategy. It's like a child. When you're teaching a child something new, the child will grasp that thing. But as soon as the child has matured to that thing, and now you teach the child something else, and that's where the problem will start. And it will take you some time to grasp this. But anyway, you have to tell yourself that I can understand this and I can do this. Because you see, guys, it's been going the way we predict the market. We predicted the market, that's what's going to shoot down, it shoot down. The market, that's what we predicted, this was going to push up, it happened. So, which means the strategy is working. There's nothing wrong with the strategy. You have to put in the work, guys. You have to put in the work. Nothing beat that. Okay. So now, guys, let's go to. Should we go to German 30? I think I'm falling in love with German 30, and it's part of DAX, eh?
Yes.
It's DAX,
Yes.
yeah, it's DAX. Let's go to German 30. I don't know why my keyboard is not allowing me to press here. Okay. Oh Lord. Oh Lord, have mercy. What is happening now? Yeah, Mr. Zamini, I don't know what I'm doing here, but I'm doing something that I'm not supposed to do. Because let's go now to German 30, sorry. Of which is DAX, German 30. On German 30, I'm still expecting one and the same thing, guys. I don't want to lie to you. I'm still expecting. The honest truth, I would have been holding this trade again. I wanted to hold this trade, but I was scared. You know why I was scared? Because the market jumped. When the market jump, especially over the weekend, it becomes a problem because when it jump, it can jump on your favor and you find yourself on minus. It happened with me when I was holding pound and a dollar. Guys, please don't hold, hey, who's making noise now? Guys, please don't hold pound till 11 o'clock. Yeah? Woo, please, no singing, please. Woo. There's no one then, woo. There's noise that is coming from your side. Woo. Thank you. Okay, guys, are we still together? Okay, thank you.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So I was saying, guys, I was scared. Saying don't trade pound and hold it till 11 p.m. because most of the time I've been checking what the pound does. It just creates this it have this noise that I don't understand. If I say noise, it can just shoot up like it's like hunting for a stop loss, but it's not. It can create some impulse and sometime and come back, sometime go up and come back sometime. So at 11, normally I've noticed that it does that. So I'm not gonna be holding any pound, but I used to hold trades overnight, and I used to enjoy that because the next morning you wake up and you see that, oh wow, the trade, because sometimes you place a trade and it's going your direction and you want to hold it till the next day, but it doesn't happen. So I'm here on DAX, guys, on German 30. German 30, where's okay, survive. Okay, no, it's fine. That one is doing its own thing. Okay, good. Yeah, he jumped out. I said, Seva, why are you jumping out? Because the trade is still pushing on your direction. He jumped out. You guys, this thing of being scared. No, we must stop it. Especially especially when we are trading, and especially when the trade is going our direction. Just place the trade, go your direction, protect yourself, and let it run. So I'm expecting this to push up till, as I'm expecting German 30 to create the new highs. Okay. Sorry about that. I'm expecting German 30 to create the new highs because you can see it here now, because it works together. It seems like it works together like with a US 30, whereby the US 30, if you check the DAX and the US 30, when the US 30 push down, the DAX will push down. When the US 30 pushed up, the DAX will also do the same thing. I think there's something, most of the pairs are affected when the dollar sneezes, they catch the cough. So we must be careful of those things as well. So guys, yeah, I'm expecting DAX to push up as it was pushing up, as I got the trade here. As much, I'm not in the trade now, I don't want to lie. I wanted to hold it, but I was skeptical, and I'm expecting it to come here. And when it comes here, it can create, here it's gonna be a triple bottom, a triple top. Why a triple top? Because of these guys. From here, and it's gonna be a triple top. Yeah, I can just create it. Yeah, it's gonna be a triple top, yes. Because 1, 2, and this one gonna be touching here, a triple top. So what does that mean? It means that's gonna be a triple top. Yeah, it means that's gonna be a triple top, and that's what it tells. So even here, guys, it will depend how the market gets here. Yeah? If the market gets here in a correction manner, I will expect it to create an arc and a good sell. But if it doesn't do that, and I said here, I'm expecting the bumpy road here. Let me just here. I'm expecting it here to be bumpy here. Let me go to 15-minute time frame, where we normally take our thing here. You see, it started to be bumpy. It started to be bumpy. We are approaching this level. Let's, hey guys, hey, I mean, thank you, Lord, for making me understand this thing. So check here, guys. Check here. As I'm just saying that I'm expecting a bump, because here is about to create a double top. Né? So here is the trade has already started correcting. Né? Of which I sense, I'm not saying it's gonna happen. I'm not saying it's gonna happen. The possibility, and we work on probabilities and possibility. And if it keeps on doing the same thing like this, I'm expecting the trade to come to shoot down. That's what I'm expecting for the market to do that. If it keeps on going like this, unless it shoot up again, if it keeps on doing like this, I'm expecting that. But if it shoot up above this line and create some correction here, and break the structure of the correction, I will be expecting a buy. I'll be looking for a buy again and push till here. Okay. So it depends how it gets here. So it's not there yet. It's still pushing. Guys. Okay. We are on 1 hour. Let me go to 15 minutes. It's still pushing. We are not there yet. So I'm expecting it to create this same thing as I was saying to what? It was US 30.
Yes.
Yeah, US 30. You see now what I'm saying when I say US 30, and it's like they're copying each other. As I was saying just now, that US 30 and DAX, it's like they work together. They have this, I don't know why, because this is German 30 and the other one is US 30. Okay, I'll make a research. I'll come back to you guys and tell you because I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I don't know how DAX relate to yesterday. But anyway, it's fine. So, and another thing that you should avoid, guys, you should avoid to sell US30 and buy DAX because they correlate. What an English word. They correlate, which means they work
Yeah.
together. They work together. So you must avoid that. You must avoid it. Don't buy the other one and sell. When you buy, okay, you buy both. You can buy both, but I always say it's better if you buy the other one and don't buy the same pairs now and again. Don't buy this anything that has to do with USD. You don't buy if you buy USD, you don't have to buy a USD JPY. You don't have to buy a dollar in the Kiwi. Because now, what if the one come if one come against you, which means all of them they come against you. You see. So you must avoid those things. You must avoid those things. Make sure that you are alert. So let's move on, guys. Let's move on to gold now. Gold. Are we trading gold, guys? Are we still trading gold? Each and every time when I place this nonsense. No, sorry, it's not nonsense. When I place gold, did I analyze this? It seems like I didn't analyze it. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry. I'm looking at gold now. Let's go to. No, I know what is happening here. I know what is happening here. Let's go to. You see our prediction with gold. Nothing has changed, guys. If I can tell you the honest truth, nothing has changed with gold. Nothing has changed. I'm still expecting a sell on this gold because when you look here, we're saying why? Okay, I want to look here on one. Okay. Yeah, gold has been selling. Gold has been selling since then. It's been selling since then. If you check here, gold has been pushing down, push up, create this structure now. So we can take this structure. Can take this structure now. Yeah. Oh gosh, I'm doing something. Okay, let me just do this. Sorry about that. We can take the structure and yeah, and here. Yeah, it's a nice correction. Yeah, exactly. Perfect. I don't know if you see what I'm doing, but you see it now. Okay, let me go to 4-hour time frame. Which means this is a big correction. Is a correction this one as well. I'm going to 4-hour time frame now. We're on our 4-hour time frame. So this is what I was doing, guys. This is what I was doing. Yeah. Yeah. So this is a correction. This is the correction. The whole thing is a correction. But remember, we are coming from top. We are pushing down and came back and create the whole. This is a correction, still a correction, guys. What am I still expecting? I'm still expecting a sell. Still expecting the gold to push down. The only time the gold I'll stop considering the sell. It's when the gold get to this level. That's where I'll say no. Now we are done with this sell. Yeah. But because it's still here is a nice correction here, so I'm expecting the gold to push down here. It's either the gold will come up here and shoot down and create the dead touch here. The power of the dead touch. I don't know if I've spoken to you about the power of the dead touch and create the dead touch here. Yeah. Willis, I told you, yeah, I was talking to you about that. Yeah. You know, okay. Yeah, guys, honestly speaking, okay, here they are in the group. There are other guys who have paid for the course. They paid for the course, everything. So some other things like I'm doing one-on-one with them. So it's if you are comfortable here in the group, it's fine. There's no need for you to pay comfortable here. You know everything, especially new guys. Yeah, especially new guys. They come and say, Mr. D, help me. I want to know what is happening about trading. And yeah, so Willis is one of them. So it's not a lot of money. It was how much? 1,106 Nogwanda as well. Yeah.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, but my course, yeah, but my course now, serious. You go to my website and check my course now. It's going out to 4,500. Guys, I'm gonna be out now. I'm gonna send another link in the group because I'm gonna be out.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna send another link because we have to look at this. Yeah, guys. I was saying here on USD or no, not USD, on here on gold. This is what I'm expecting. We're on 4-hour time frame. I'm expecting because here the gold has been creating this correction. Here is a correction, guys. Here is a correction. This is a whole correction here. The market is correct. As much as you can go to a lower time frame and manage to get those opportunities, but the thing, what I'm expecting is the market to push down. What the gold is doing here, guys, I'll show you just now what the gold is doing here. I want to show you exactly what the gold is doing here. Okay, let me just take this one down. Okay, let me just come here. Gold is doing this, guys. It pushed down and it started creating some correction like this. It's a big correction. So now next thing is gonna push down. So this is a correction that I'm talking about, guys. This is a correction. It's a big correction. You cannot. It is on 4-hour time frame, but when you go to 15-minute time frame, you will hardly notice what is happening. That's why you always have to consider the bigger time frame. You see, so that's what gold is doing right now. That's what's gold. So it pushed down, created this correction, and it's gonna shoot down again. So that's not a problem. So now we know what gold is up to, what gold is doing. So okay, let me just remove this again. So we know what gold is up to. So it's creating this correction. So what I'm expecting on gold, guys, I want you to understand this. You can see that now we're here. Good people, I'm back. Can you hear me?
Yes.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm very, very sorry about that. There was she was stranded. My sister was stranded, so but I can't get hold of her. I'll try her after this. Okay. But it's not her calling. I think she's calling with just another number. So, but anyway, it's fine. So I was here, guys. I'm very, very sorry about that. That was unprofessional. So you look at this, guys. You look at this structure. Gold is creating the structure. So we're expecting what to push down. And as gold is here, it cannot go up and retest and create the dead touch. But because you see here, there's one touch, there's second touch, and we are expecting the dead touch. It might not create the dead touch, but what can happen? It can just from here, because it's here now, it can just shoot down here. Okay. So and when it breaks here, you expect it to give you some correction and shoot down. So that's where you're gonna enter. You just enter, guys. You don't just enter. Yeah, you wait because trading is all about patience. Yeah. If you're patient enough, yes, you'll be fine. You have to wait. You have to wait, guys. Okay. So somebody is making noise somehow. Okay, let's go to 15 minutes. If you check, Maulis, I think your thingy is making noise that side. There's a noise coming from your side. Sorry. So we are on 15-minute time frame now. I want to show you something. We are on 15-minute time frame. I just want to remove this so that you can move forward nicely without being interrupted. Yeah, we are on 15-minute time frame now. So where gold is here. Yeah, gold is here. So you can see, guys, that in a bigger time frame, but you can still find the structure. You can still find a thingy, the good impulse and the good position in a small time frame. You see, but for those who are trading, because like I like to trade 4 hours sometimes, especially if I'm gonna hold the trade for quite some time. 4 hours is fine for me. I don't mind. But yeah, when you check here, what is happening? Where the gold gonna go? But the reason, another thing, the reason why I don't trade gold most of the time, I'm always eyeing NASDAQ and the US30. So because when I trade those, so when I'm buying the NASDAQ, I know that I have to sell gold. It works like that. When I buy the NASDAQ, I have to sell gold. When I sell the NASDAQ or sell US30, I have to buy a thingy. I have to buy gold because it's contracting. It's like because it's a dollar and a gold. So yeah, so it's contradicting like that, guys. So that's why sometimes I don't have to analyze it that much because I look on the other side and say, okay, this is what is happening. But here you can see that it's still in this correction mode. It's keep correcting. Because if you check here, we come a long way with this thing. And the structure of
Mr. D,
yes, sir.
please can you restart? You said when you buy NASDAQ, you sell gold.
Yeah, normally when NASDAQ is on a buy or USD is on a buy, most of the time gold is on sell, is selling.
Okay.
When gold is buying, NASDAQ or USD is selling. Is selling. When gold is buying, NASDAQ and USD is selling. When NASDAQ and USD is buying, gold is selling.
Okay.
Yeah, most of the
thank
time.
you.
But the question would be, guys, have you noticed that sometimes at 3:30, you find that the NASDAQ is buying and the USD is selling? What is the cause of that?
Yes.
Hands up. What is the cause of that? I'm not gonna tell you guys till you go and make a research about it. What is causing the USD and the NASDAQ to buy sometimes it's selling? You do your own research. You tell me in the group, maybe today or tomorrow, whenever you get time. That is your assignment. I'm leaving you with that. Because sometimes you expect it, okay, because most of the time they correlate, they go together. When NASDAQ is buying, USD is buying. But sometimes once in a while, not all the time, if you have noticed. Once in a while, you find that the other one is buying, the other one is selling. So yeah, so I'm still expecting the gold to push down on. I'll trade gold on 1 hour time frame now. That's what I normally do. I trade it on 1 hour time frame because 15 minutes and 5 minutes is busy, guys. Sometimes it's busy. Yeah, it's busy. So I prefer this bigger time frame. So yeah, so that's what I'm expecting on gold. So let us move on. Unless there's any question regarding gold, gold is still gonna go down, guys. Unless there's unless there are questions regarding this. Any question?
No.
No question. Okay, let's go further. Good kids, good class.
But
so,
I wanted to say, Mr. Tim.
Yes, I'm listening.
NASDAQ goes with SP 500.
No, USD goes with SP 500.
Or USD.
USD, yes, okay. Yeah. Those ones, they are like this. They're like this.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're like this. They're like hit by in a month. Yeah.
Okay.
So now you understand. Yeah. It might like in a twist, you know. So yeah, exactly. So yeah, no. Yeah, okay, exactly. So let's go. Let's move to the other one. Let's move to this one. I saw something good here, guys. I saw something good here on NZ because now I said, guys, William, I think your mic is making whoo, Mike, your mic. I don't know if you are walking or what. It's William and Randis. Guys, now I'm on the Kiwi and the yen, the Kiwi and the yen, New Zealand dollar and Japanese yen. Okay, I'm here now because we said we try to balance all these things. So guys, as I was doing my analysis, I came across this, guys. Let me go to 4 hour time frame because it's already done. 4 hour time frame. When I look at 4 hour time frame, I can tell that it was pushing down, and you can see that the move. Okay, so that you can see the whole structure now. Go to 1 week. Okay, let's go to 1 week. And so that you can see the whole structure. I just took your time, guys. I'm sorry about that. Whole structure, you're gonna see the whole structure here. No, the whole structure is not clear, but you can tell that it's going down. You can tell that it's going down because of this. I didn't go here because it's an old data. When you check here, we're talking about when I'm here, which means I'm talking about 27 August 2018. I don't need the data. That data is too old. Okay, so but here, because I want to predict the future now. So, but when I look here, you can see that, okay, 1, 2, there's a dead touch and it broke here. So now we go to 1 day time frame, broke that structure, 1 day time frame. You see it's an ascending structure, which means still going down, still pushing down. So go to 4-hour time frame. 4-hour time frame, that's where you see that, see all this has been going up and down, up and down. But yeah, these are opportunities are here in the market. So you see here, again, that's where I managed to catch, to see this move. That's okay, now it's gonna be pushing down. And you can tell that it's been pushing up, push down, correction, impulse. This is what I'm talking about. Correcting, the price correcting, impulse, correcting, impulse. It was correcting here. So now on 1-hour time frame, I see something good. And yeah, I see something good here on our 1-hour time frame. So I see a sell here, guys. Who's saying it's not a sell? Another thing, guys, I was looking on the weekend, I was looking at how I analyze the chart and all these that my strategy, not my strategy, I quickly see the sell than the buy. And I capitalize more on selling than buying. Because I went back to check my diary for the week, my diary for the last 2 weeks, my journaling. I checked that, okay, I normally make more money when I sell. And I have more selling opportunities in the market that I identified than buying opportunities. It's not that there are no buying opportunities, they're there. I can say that's my philosophy. So here, what I see, I'm expecting, as you see here, guys, this is not a double bottom or I'm expecting a double bottom or whatever. These are my targets, guys, okay? You're expecting here to have a bumpy road, here, bumpy road again. I'm expecting a flow here in this area, but when we go to 15-minute time frame, let's go to 15-minute time frame. I see this. I see here the price here correcting. And if you check, why did I put my stop loss above the structure? Excuse me, let me just have some water to finish. No. The reason I put my stop loss above this structure is because here, it's because of this here. So even if it pull back, I know that it want to get here. I know that should be a no. But anyway, yeah, I see here the price pushing down a little bit. I see this beautiful correction here, and it broke this correction here. And what does it tell you? It's a sell. It's a sell. Okay. This is what I see here. So this is the trade that you can place come 12 o'clock. Oh, no, 11. The market opens in 11 at 11. The indexes, they open at 12, right? Yeah, the indexes, they're opening at 12. The Forex opening at 11. But normally, when the market opens, I don't know if you have noticed that, don't place a trade in the first 15 minutes. Because when it opens, it's like the horses that they were thinking, the horses that they were in a crowd. And when that thingy, the crowd being open, they just jump. The market just move, and you realize it's okay. No, we are moving in a wrong direction. Let's hold back and realize who we are. Okay, I'm US30, I'm Nasdaq, or whatever. Okay, now we are moving. Let's move. So that's what happens normally. I've noticed that when the market just move quickly. Yeah, you see, so just after 15 minutes, you can just place a trade, just analyze as well if you want to as well. So, and just get this. So the last one, guys, the last one that I'm going to be looking at this one is the kiwi and the yen So I have to be looking on the last one, the last pair. Let me check. I didn't plan this thing of okay. Let me which is which because the ones that are in red, they've got a potential. The one in red, this one is not ready yet. It's not ready yet. But this one for you guys, as soon as you break the structure, yes, you can sell it. But for me here, I can sell it because I see something here. It's high risk. Remember, when we are reading that handbook, there's high risk, there's reduced risk. Sister Tabang was going to tell me, she was going to say yes, Mr. D, because I know she read that thing. There's high risk and there's a reduced risk. Why I'm saying there's high risk and reduced risk, I always say, remember when we talk with Maulis and we said there are different kinds of entries. When I was talking about entries, né?
Yes.
Here I'm expecting the sell. Why I'm expecting the sell? Because of the structure here. That is here, correction here, this big correction here. So now it has touched here, and at the same time here, you see, there's something like a double chop. Yeah. Né? So hence my stop loss is just above here. So I can sell here. I can even sell here, but it's not safe. This is a high risk entry, of which I wouldn't like to give you this trade, guys. I wouldn't like to give you this trade. Unless if it creates some correction around here, I can just give you this trade. But for now, I wouldn't. I was just sharing about this entry. Yes, I'm going to enter this trade from this level because my account is smiling. So I don't want you to lose that money. And again, guys, this week, I want us to make money. As I've been saying, if you've been listening, guys, you would have been making money. But the problem is you don't listen. And another problem is you are in so many groups. Let me tell you, I mean, we are in so many groups. In that other group, they're saying buy gold. You go and buy gold. And this other group, they say sell gold. And you go and sell and sell gold. You see? On this other group, they say do something and you do that thing. And you come here and we are saying we buying gold. And you get confused now because you are in you have so many things, so many references. I want to confirm if they are saying the same thing as Mr. D. I want to confirm if they're saying something as Mr. D and so and so. You are confusing yourself. You are confusing yourself. That's why the reason why you're not going to grow is because you are sniffing everywhere. You are sniffing everywhere. Just work on one thing and make sure that the thing, because I'm telling you, if you've been listening, you've been catching all these moves. I said on Thursday, but on Thursday, I said, buy USD, not USD, NASDAQ here. I gave you the lead, even the structure. Nobody did it. Nobody bought. People, they went to sell. I don't know what they were selling, gold or whatever. They went to do something they wanted to do. The money was there in the gold because I did the analysis accordingly. And if you can check my analysis when it comes to USD and NASDAQ and German 30 and not mostly on currency pairs, but those signals that I give you, you know very well, guys. We normally wins out of 100 trades that we take. I can say 100. They're saying 100% of the trades that we take, but we know that 80% we win on those trades. You know that we hardly lose on the USD and NASDAQ. You know that, guys. We hardly lose on those signals. We hardly. Am I lying? Tell me if I'm lying. And go and prove me. If you are recording it down, and go and prove me. Because I've been looking at those things yesterday. I've been looking at that. What is happening? Okay. Guys, please stop following everyone. Follow one person. If you see that Mr. D is not working according to your strategy, leave Mr. D alone. Just go and follow that other person. If that person is not doing what exactly, don't jump around, guys, because I'm telling you, you're not going to grow. You're not going to grow. I'm telling you. Yet giver. I'm telling you, you're not going to grow. You'll keep on donating money in the market. That's why come end of the week, I ask who made profits. It's only me, because I've been taking the same trade that you are taking. I'm taking the same trade that I'm giving you, the same signal that I'm giving you. I'm doing one or something the same thing that you are doing, I'm doing it. But the thing is, we are confusing yourself because in another Telegram, they're telling you something else. Another Telegram group, they're telling something else. Another WhatsApp group, you go on Facebook and sniff there, they're telling something different. Hey, I don't know. Okay, yes. Londiso.
Mr. D.
Yes, there's no
Yeah, Mr. D.
there's noise coming on from your side. I don't know if you are walking, you are walking or what. Yeah, there's noise coming on your side. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, guys. So it becomes a problem, guys. It becomes a problem. Let's check the other one that I thought it was gonna give us something. Here, this one, I see something, but it's not ready. This one is not 120% ready. We're gonna get there. It's not 120%, but it pushed. You can see here, it's pushing down. It pushed down here. It's creating a nice correction here. I'm expecting as soon as break here, we sell here. But now, if we sell, our target gonna be, which means our target gonna be short, because gonna be here. Our target gonna be just around here, and thereafter as well. I'm expecting it to push down. When it push and break the side, that's where I can sell with confidence. I can sell with confidence because this is what I'm expecting, guys. So break here and come here, create some correction and shoot down. This is what I'm expecting, guys. On the ODJPY, guys, ODJPY. But at the moment, I'm gonna leave it like this. I'm gonna wait. These are the potentials that I'm looking at right now. I'm looking at the potential, big potential here, guys. Big, don't get me wrong, big potential here. Because when you look at 4-hour time frame, before I go to the last thing, the last one that I'm just sharing, because when you look at the whole structure, you see what is happening in the whole structure. Market pushed down, created some correction, and I'm expecting it to push down once again. But remember that the market was pushing from, let me just go to 1-hour time daily. How many touches are here? That 2 touches. This was a second touch. This was a second touch, and it can still push down because it's coming from the top. If I go to 1 week and see the whole structure of the market, yeah, exactly. It's come from top, and it's creating a correction here. So the market will be pushing down. Market must push down. Market is pushing down, guys. As soon as it breaks this structure, wow, we are good to go. We are good to go till we get here at the bottom. And sometimes you guys, you jump out of the trade so early, but if you notice the signals that I gave you, 80% of them or 75% of them, they reach the last target. Go back and check. Go back and check. That's what I was doing the whole of yesterday. I was checking. How are we on the right track? Are we doing things accordingly? I've been checking. All of these things that I'm talking about. Because when the market retraces and maybe creates some correction, we forget about this trade. We forget about it. That's what happens. But what about holding the trade now? I want us to hold trades, guys. If you hold it for the whole day, it's fine. Let it be. Let it be like we did with German Teddy. Let it be. So you don't have to be scared that, okay, now I'm going to using or what. Yes? Somebody's talking?
Coughing.
Oh, coughing. Okay, cool. Sorry. Here, expecting something here. Here it's not because I can see this wedge, is a wedge, splitting wedge, but I'm expecting it can give me something from here to here. I'm not expecting that much from this trade, but I'm expecting this trade to give me, because I'm just sharing now something here, from here to here. Because I can see the market create some correction here. So this is what I'm gonna be expecting, guys. Nothing much, guys, nothing much. And yeah, good people. I think it's all for this week, and see what's gonna happen. And but what is more important, I think we have to work with our emotions, guys. I've been sending a lot of stuff, guys, in the group, a lot of stuff that has to do with your emotions. because you have to control your emotions. First thing, before you get even to control your emotions, you have to know what you want. Yeah? You have to know what you want. Mr. D, what do you want? What do you want to achieve? Okay? What do you want to achieve? Why are you trading Forex? Why are you in a Forex market? Why are you trading with us? Why you are here? Where are you heading with your life, with your trading journey? What is your end goal? What really you want to achieve in this? Because we must stop trading for the sake of trading. Have a trading plan each and every day. Know exactly what, if I wake up, this is what I'm going to do. I know that some of you are working. But have this trading plan, have a plan. Don't just wake up like an accident. Yeah? Accident. Just wake up and have a plan that, okay, I'm going to do A, B, C, D, and F today. Because there's a lot of money here in the market. But it's all up to us, guys. If you grab that money or not, it's all up to us. I always say this. Sometimes you decide not to decide, forgetting that to decide or not to decide is still a decision. You decide not to trade today is a decision. You decide to trade is a decision. So it's up to you. We are what we are because of what we've been feeding our minds, and we can change who we are by changing what we feed our mind. The Bible says the battle is in our mind. The people that you associate yourself with, only quality people. Associate yourself, like Les Brown was saying yesterday in that video that I sent you. You train yourself, train the way you talk. You must make sure, guys, that you become a brand. You become a brand. People must know you as a brand. They must know you as a brand, not just like somebody in here, just in a community. Because I always say, if you come across somebody, they must learn something from you. They must learn something from you. You mustn't come across Mr. D and you still remain the same. No, which means you didn't come across me. So guys, I want you here, what I want to implement. I want us guys to have this mentality that never die, never say die attitude, whereby we think big. We have big goals, good goals. Not just that I want to buy Gucci. No, that is vague. That is vague, guys. To buy Louis Vuitton, that is vague. That is nothing. We must think beyond that. We must think beyond that. When we look at ourselves, there's another book, there's another audio book that I was listening to yesterday. It works with your mind. I can't remember what it is, the title, but that guy was talking about the visualization, that you must teach yourself to visualize things, because the things that you visualize, normally they happen. See yourself in having a big house in Cape Town by the beach. See yourself living a good life with your family. See yourself winning, trading. See yourself winning those trades. See yourself holding an account of maybe $100 account. $100,000. That's what I'm referring to. See yourself having $1 million account. See yourself, guys. You must start seeing these good things. There's money out there to be made, but it's all depends to you. I'm here to say we can do this. We can do this. I'm associating myself and you guys because I believe that you're gonna have the same mentality and you can drive, because it's a long journey. It's a long shot, guys. So we can push together. We can push together. If somebody's lacking, we say, no, we can do this. Let's go, guys. Let's soldier on. Let's go on, soldier. We can do this. We will, because this thing of me trading alone, doing my own thing, and other guys there is doing his own thing, we never go anywhere as Black people. We need each other. We must hold hands and say, let's move together. Together, we can do more. I'm not an ANC, but an AAF. So, but together, we can do more. That slogan, I can steal it. No, I'm not an ANC, guys. I left ANC last year. I'm an AAF now. It's not a secret. So, so I'm sorry, guys. So yeah, but I'm not there, guys. Okay, I'm not there. Guys, I'm about to be cut off, guys. So we'll continue in a group. But what is more important, guys, is to work together. If you don't know anything, especially new guys, you are no longer new now. So you have to ask questions. If you are not asking questions, it's your problem, which means you're not gonna grow. Thank you so much, guys. Have a good evening. I'll see you in the top because the bottom is overcrowded of mediocres. So thank you so much, guys. I'll see you.
Thank you.